Armenian sport is wild. Like, dude, put an Armenian alone and you'll get the most insane masterclass that you've ever seen. Put him in a team and watch your sanity crumble until you start questioning life. This entire thing is a mystery that nobody has solved, and nobody tries to solve it anyway at this point. No matter how many times we win, how many times we lose, the fan base never crumbles. Especially when you do that alik and shout "Hayır" whenever Armenia plays. I swear, every single time the Armenian football team plays, those sport bars profit like crazy. No joke, imagine the amount of revenue they will make when Armenia's football team starts playing. Every single time the Armenian team plays, you will see a huge 1 million IQ play, and then a vorri move right after it, which wipes your entire gambling money like it never existed. And yeah, we struggle in football, sure, but we're not as bad as Azerbaijan. So before you do kaifavat on our team, we're not as bad. Come on. I mean, we got Mkhitaryan and Spertian too. I mean, it's self-explanatory. Now you see, we were actually quite decent back in the day. Like during the Soviet Union, our team Ararat was actually so based they defeated nearly every single Soviet team inside the USSR, eventually winning the Soviet Cup. Twice. Structure-wise, it literally made any other team shit themselves before match. So needless to say, Ararat itself is pretty based. And now, the entire Armenian football situation is underfunded as fuck.
Այսում հետեմ կյանքով մեկ քայլում, երես ասում էր գնա ընդունի բժշկական դարի կավենշիկ, չէ, ես ընդունվա ֆիզկուլ դարը համբալ, սրանց տրիները.
Like, picture this, 3 million population and half of them wanting to leave the country. The other half is just too polfigis to notice everything, let alone continue to think about it. Now, there are initiatives by UEFA's hat trick, but let's be real, it's not enough. Axperutyun, Armenia is not just Yerevan. There is Charensavan, Vanazor, Okhtemberian. Ynger, no need to think of Yerevan alone when you're talking about Armenia in general. There are Marzes too, by the way, and they deserve just as much credit. Also, there is not enough decent football academies that are actually decent. Like, literally most of them teach
Anlag, Odar, Goal, Lava.
Akhber, we don't need to glkharat this, especially because we're stuck in the qualifiers almost every single time that we start playing blok with everyone who comes and goes. Definitely because of deep loksh. Georgia did a big phenomenon move, but if they did that, we can do it too. And if this is not enough, there is military service which cuts this career short. Like, you return, you want to continue to play only to realize you've fallen off so hard that you might not continue anyway. Because once the momentum dies, it's hard to bring it back. Like, when I was a kid, I actually did karate and I was the champion of Armenia when I was in 4th grade. But then I broke my hand on accident and I couldn't continue. So when I returned, I eventually quit. So if I didn't break my hand, who knows what would happen? I might have been the champion of the Caucasus in karate, or let alone in Europe. But hey, all happens for a reason. В общем, back to football. Then comes the Armenian Premier League, which has teams that appear and disappear for some reason. Like, anyone remember Ulis? That one legendary team that is goated by far just because of losing. Like, Guinness should literally consider this team as a historical anomaly. There is also Noah, which is peak Armenian football experience. Like, this team actually competes in the Champions League and is quite decent at this point. Beyond both of those, the rest of the Armenian teams are quite irrelevant. Like, bro, most of the time people take to watch Armenian football, they realize that the stadiums are half empty. Like, Axperutyun, this is not a rehearsal, this is an actual match and it must be packed. Because this makes it worse than losing. Oshim, we also cannot forget about the entire shit show behind the scenes. The Armenian Football Federation deserves its own drama series because of how much dramas happen in Armenian football at this point. Like, Ynger, too many disagreements. Players versus coaches, coaches versus players, players versus players, players versus refs. And everybody fights everybody with passion. You can make an entire soap opera out of this. And I guarantee it will outpace all Brazilian and Indian dramas combined. You know what this entire thing smells like? Eating money. Like, dude, can't you eat anything else? Like, eat chash instead of money, bro. Because it's the chash season now. And probably this is why you actually see something decent until it gets fucked over quite literally at the most important moment. And that's when you say, Հարվածը շեղեր, դարպասը նեղեր. But let's be real, despite of this status, it has one of the most loyal fan bases ever, cause me Armenia. Ախպերս, Armenian football will hype you. Armenian football will disappoint you. It will make you kafirtel referees like they stole your wallet for some reason. And you will still come back. Because you don't support teams, you support being Armenian. I hope you liked the video. Make sure to smash that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Դավայցի ախպերս, ես հելա։
Չմոռանանք, որ միշտ կա մի մարդ, որ չի ուզում մեր լավը։ Իսկ ով չի ուզում մեր լավը։
Ես երկը ձեզ աննվիրվեմ ախպերներ ջան։
Շատ խորոտիկ, խորոտիկ յարո, սելիք սիրուն շատ խորոտիկ, խորոտիկ յարո